What is gender-based violence? Gender-based violence, or GBV, is one of the most common and widespread human rights violations in the world. If you think gender-based violence in South Africa isn't affecting you, think again. GBV is happening in our homes, our schools, and our communities every single day. Today, we break the silence.
Good day, I'm Lily from Wellness Upliftment, and I truly appreciate you taking a moment to watch this video. Let's continue.
What is gender-based violence? Gender-based violence, also known as GBV, gender violence or violence against women and children, is one of the most common human rights violations in the world. GBV is violence directed at someone because of their gender, sex, identity, or perceived weakness, and it can cause physical, sexual, emotional, psychological, and economic harm. GBV affects women, girls, LGBTQIA+ people, boys, and men, because anyone can be a victim of gender-based violence. Gender-based violence, GBV in South Africa, stop GBV, end gender-based violence. Who are the perpetrators of GBV? Gender-based violence can be committed by strangers, known as non-partner violence, colleagues, neighbors, or acquaintances, also non-partner violence, friends or family members, called interpersonal violence, a spouse, lover, husband, wife, or ex-partner, known as intimate partner violence, IPV. Types of gender-based violence. 1. Physical violence. Anything from pushing to hitting, choking, threats, or the use of weapons. Visible or not, physical violence is abuse. 2. Sexual violence. This includes rape, coercion, manipulation, sexual acts without consent, and acts committed against children, persons with disabilities, or anyone under the influence who cannot consent. Marital rape is sexual violence, even if the perpetrator is a spouse. 3. Sexual harassment. Unwanted comments, touching, stalking, exposure, or any sexual behavior in schools, workplaces, online, or public spaces. 4. Emotional and psychological violence, insults, humiliation, intimidation, manipulation, controlling behavior, isolation from support systems. 5. Economic violence, controlling money, stopping someone from working, withholding basic needs like food, shelter, or transport. All these forms of GBV are traumatic, disempowering, and life-changing, even if they leave no physical marks. If you've ever wondered why GBV keeps getting worse in South Africa, the answer lies not only in the perpetrators, but in the silence of the people who look away. The layers of the problem. Layer 1, the perpetrators, those who commit violence. Layer 2, the silent bystanders. People who witness abuse and say nothing. Many victims, especially children, reported abuse later in life, saying adults in their homes knew but stayed silent due to fear, control, or cultural pressure. Layer 3, community silence. Friends who laugh when someone brags about sleeping with a drunk woman who couldn't consent. People who normalize violence because it's taboo to talk about. This silence enables GBV. Cultural pressures. Victims are often told, "He's the father of your children. He provides for the home. No one will believe you. He's respected in the community." Many women and children stay because of fear, poverty, or being financially trapped. GBV in South Africa, a national crisis. South Africa faces some of the highest GBV rates globally. The violence is so severe that activists call for GBV to be declared a national disaster, just like COVID-19. A national disaster status would unlock urgent funds, strengthen shelters, expand victim support, improve police response, protect women, children, and men at risk. Because gender-based violence is a national emergency. 16 days of activism and women for change. On 21 November, South Africans turned social media purple to raise awareness. Buildings like Mall of Africa lit up purple to support the 16 days of activism against GBV, running yearly from 25 November to 10th of December. Women for Change, a South African advocacy movement, supports survivors of abuse, families of femicide victims, men and boys who are also abused. Communities fighting GBV daily. They are not anti-men. They call men into the conversation because in many cultures, women are not listened to and men have the power to change other men. Men have a critical role. Men can help. Speak out against GBV, challenge friends who normalize violence, educate boys about respect, support survivors, break harmful cultural silence. When men and women stand together against GBV, the entire nation becomes stronger. Why this conversation matters. While some parents worry about school exams, others are preparing funerals. Some mothers fear police stations, courts, and perpetrators more than anything else. We must resensitize ourselves to the reality of GBV. Every headline is a real person. Every case is a family broken forever. Silence protects perpetrators, but your voice can save a life. Will you stand with us against gender-based violence in South Africa? Gender-based violence is never acceptable. Not in your home, not in your community, not in your country. Together, we can push for GBV to be recognized as a national disaster. We can demand justice, and we can make South Africa safer for women, children, and men. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and continue spreading awareness. Your voice matters. Your support matters. Your action matters.